Hey everyone! Thank you so much for clicking on my video and deciding to watch today. Today we are in another challenge, which is the What Would You Make challenge. This challenge I love doing so much because I love working with wood. Who doesn't like working with wood? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tammy. This is lamascreationsdiy. I will have all the ladies' channel links in my description box along with the playlist links, so please go check everybody out and see what everyone else made with wood. So let's start crafting. We're starting out with, of course, some wood. We've got 4 pieces that are 12 inches long, and I believe they're about 1.5 inches wide. And then we've got 3, 6, 8 pieces that are about 3 by 3, but I only use 4, so you only need 4. So what we're doing is we're going to grab 2 of the long pieces and one of those little 3 by 3 pieces, and using my air nailer, I'm going to line it up on the bottom. And what I use is another piece of wood to make sure that they're all nice and lined up. And we're going to nail them in onto the sides so that they stay. Turning it around, making sure that we're the right way and the right width. We're going to do the same on the other side. And then you're going to make another one the exact same way. This is when I realized that those other little pieces weren't going to work because it wasn't going to be big enough. So I went and cut down some other pieces. I was trying to figure out how to use it. So I cut down these pieces here. They're just some more scrap wood, and they're 5 inches long and the same width as the long pieces. Standing the 2 up on the side, we're going to take those long 5-inch pieces and nail them down onto each of the sides, just like we did on the other one, joining the 2 pieces together. We're going to do one on each on the bottom, and then you're going to put one on each of the top. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Sunday morning, I'm doing a voiceover. My brain is kind of mush. Now that that's all put together, I cut down some more pieces. I cut down 6, and they are, I think they're 7 inches long. I believe I'm going to show you here in a second. I seem to be taking my time. Yes, 7 inches long. You're going to need 3 for the top and 3 for the bottom. Taking our piece, we're going to line up along the edge, going as far over so that it goes over on that piece that's on the outside, and we're going to nail them down into place. You're going to stick one on either side of the ends, one in the middle, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other end. If you don't have an air nailer, you can use regular nails, screws. Just make sure you do a pre-drill a hole. Now taking 2 other little pieces, I don't think I measured these ones, I'm sorry. We're going to nail those on top. And this is going to be the top of our lantern, is what we're making. A nice rustic lantern. Now taking some wood tint in the color walnut, we're going to paint the entire thing with this. Inside, outside, all of it. If you want to stain it where you paint it on and rub it off, you could do it that way. You could paint it whatever color you want. You can have it white, you can have it black, whichever you like. Taking a shower curtain ring and some jute rope, I'm going to glue the little end there that opens up together, and then we're going to glue and wrap this jute rope all the way around this shower ring. I add a little bit of glue here and there just to hold it into place. And I continue until the entire thing is wrapped. It doesn't take that long. It looks like it would take a long time, but honestly, it doesn't take that long. See? That's how fast it was. When we get to the end, I wrap it up, hot glue it down, trim off any extra, and then using a lighter, I burn off any little fuzzy pieces and sticks and whatnot that are sticking out. God, I didn't want that. Now, taking our lantern, and you might want to do this before you add it all together, but I'm adding in a little hook on top. It was actually pretty easy to add in, thankfully. But if you have fat hands like me, it's hard to get in there. Taking our wrapped shower curtain ring. We're going to add a bunch of hot glue to the bottom and glue it on top. And then I took some more jute rope and hot glued it all the way on the bottom of it where it meets the wood, just to give it a little extra security. When you're done that, this beautiful lantern is done. I love it. And I hope you like it too. I hung in some lights in there and put some greenery in the bottom. You can put a candle in there. You can really do anything you want. And it's seasonal. You can use it for whatever season you want. Next craft. I'm just quickly popping on to ask you, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, and don't forget to check that little bell to make sure it's clicked on to all, so you see all my latest videos. What that does is it helps YouTube realize that other people might like my video as well and send it out onto their homepage so they may watch it too. Thanks. See you later. Again, using some more scrap wood, I cut both ends on an angle and they're 12 inches long. I cut one end on a 45 and then the bottom ends are on a 22 degree. And then I can't see, I forgot. One's a 5-inch. I don't remember what the other one is. Hopefully you've seen it. Using some wood glue, we're going to add some glue to the 45-degree angle, and using the bottom piece as to help balance it out, we're going to put it up against the other piece that we have and nail them together. Then adding some wood glue to the bottom. And I just use my finger to smoosh it around. We're going to glue it onto the bottom piece, just like so. Flip it around, and again, nail it into place. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Now taking that little 5-inch piece, we're going to add some wood glue to it. Stick it onto the bottom, as much in the center as possible, and nail that into place. I'm going to paint the entire thing with my home decor chalk paint in the color Java. Inside, outside, all around. After that is dry, I picked these here up at Dollarama. They're just lights. Made sure that they worked. We're going to glue the one little piece up onto the top. And then what I'm doing is I'm just adding a little bit of hot glue here and there. And I'm going to glue it all the way around on the inside. I was a little leery of the hot glue melting the string, but it actually did pretty good. If you have it on not so hot, it does pretty good. It won't melt your light. After I've gone all the way around on the inside, I'm then going to go down and over and across, making sure to cover up all the space in there. I am so bad at trying to describe this. I am so sorry. But you see what I'm doing. And in the end, I hot glue the little case that the battery is in onto the back. Measuring out some jute rope to see how much I need, I trim it off. And then we're going to add some little Christmas balls onto it, tie a little knot. We're going to hot glue it into place. And then I add on some more balls, Christmas ornaments. I had to put a little bit of tape on the end. And then you just continue adding your Christmas ornaments, Christmas balls, and gluing as you go. I have 1, then 2, and then I add in 3, and I go down in kind of like a zigzag motion, hot gluing as I go. And the last 2 go on the bottom, hot glue that to that side. And you have to pick it up every once in a while to make sure everything is in the right spot. Taking some gold ribbon, some nice shimmery gold ribbon. We're going to make just a simple bow, hot gluing it in the middle. We're going to hot glue it onto the top. If I had a big enough star, I would have used a star, but it didn't, so we went with ribbon. I'm going to glue a little bell onto the middle of that bow. And this little Christmas tree is done. And I love it. I hope you like it too. You can use any colors you want. Paint your tree whatever color you want. I would like to thank the ladies for hosting this challenge every month. I always have fun doing it. If you would like to join in on this challenge, which is done monthly at the end of every month, please message Zaina from OK at Home and Connie from Connie's Creative Creations, and they will gladly add you into the chat on Instagram. We always love having new people come and join in on the challenge. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.